It was good, YouTube. Today I'm on stream, and I'm about to tell. Damn. What's good, YouTube? Today I'm on stream, and I'm about to teach everybody how to use FL. It's came to my attention that everybody doesn't know how to use FL. So let me get like a basic load up for what you would usually see. You gonna load in to an empty project in FL, right? It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be empty. You ain't gonna have no drum kits, no nothing. So you looking at it. It's your first time on FL, first day on FL. This is what you looking at. Looking at a blank slate. Now, depending on what you want to do, is where you get to the situation what you want to start with. So, if you want to start making beats, you already set for the most part. You get you a plug-in. You go get you a plug-in. Go buy you a plug-in. Let's say you buy Synology. You get your mouse. You hit the plus button. Let's say you don't have Synology. You have, what is it called? Fruit FL keys. You have FL keys. You want to start making the beat. So you have this selected for the most part. You usually have this selected, which is called the interactive step sequencer. You just basically press stuff in and put stuff down. What you want to do, you want to right click, click piano roll, and now you ready to start making a beat. And you don't. If you on FL, you just start out FL. Unless you have experience, you don't know how to. You don't know keys. You don't know chords. You don't know what you're doing. So what you want to do is come up to this stamp. Wait, no, wrong thing. You want to right click this little note right here. Right click this little music note. Right click. You want to go. Let's go minor natural. Right click it again. You want to go F. Click it. Now you have scale highlight. So no matter what you do, it's gonna be in key. It should sound good. So now I'm just placing stuff. You see how it won't let me go to anything outside of the highlight stuff? See, like, that's that simple. Hold on. That's kind of hard, though. Let me like it. All right, you got this out. Now, you want to actually put it onto a sound. I'll turn that off. You click plus. Let's say, we're going to use all free plugins. You have Flex. Now, I don't have the full version of Flex because I just paid for the producer version of FL, so I don't have that. But you have Flex. You open it up, and you want to use the same keyboard setting. Like, everything you put in the piano roll, you want to use it. What you can do, you can right-click, copy, right-click, paste. Wow! I just did some inspiration. All right, you do that. You hear it. Alright, first off, how about hearing this? So let's say that you don't have an audio interface, but I'm gonna assume you do. You plug your interface in, you go you go to options, audio settings, device, find your device, put it up there. That's the first thing you really should do. Make sure you can hear. If you can't hear, you're cooked. But if you don't, you can put it on one of these. However, it is going to be laggy. I should just say that. If you don't have it on an audio interface, it's going to be laggy. Matter of fact, you add your kicks. You get FL. You want to add drum kits. You got drum kits you want to add. You click this. You go to options. You can go to options, file settings. And there's a pop up. You click this. I have it in my FL Studio. And then you go to like where you have your kits at. I have all my kits in one folder. So you go to your kits, you add that, you select it, and then it adds it here. Simple. That's a simple process for adding kits. If you want to use the same VST, you click clone. You right click and click clone. That's simple. And now you still have scale highlighting on. So no matter what you click, it should sound pretty decent. Then you just gotta put it in. I don't like that, bro. Alright. Now you see me, you see how I'm doing it quickly like that? What I am doing, I'm going on my keyboard. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the beginner way. You want to hold control, left click, go up to the 2, right here, click the 2, left click, and drag to the left, right? Now whatever you have selected, that means you have everything selected. Then you want to click Control B, and everything you just selected is going to be in this spot right here. This is going to be right over. So I can click to go back. If you want to undo it, you click Control Z. That's a quick shortcut to undo it. You don't even really have to select it, but it's better if you select it and you have, like, let's say you have something offset. It's better to select it than do it. What I'm doing, I'm messing with the volume knobs right here, and it tells you in the top left corner, if you look, tells you like how much you're changing it. You really can play it by ear. Don't forget, you got a BPM up here, so you can change it, make it faster. You go up with your mouse to make it faster, down to make it slower. I want to go to 145. Alright, now you're wondering, where are my drum kits? Where are my drum kits? What you want to come do? You want to come up to this top bar up here, right? You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. It's called the browser and plugin picker. You click it. Now your drums are going to come up here on the left. Alright, you just pick a kit. Pick a kit you have. Go pick a sound. Now, this is important. When you first start putting, your 808s down, you want to follow the root note. You want to follow the root note. That is the beginning note that you use right here. The first note that you put down, basically. You don't have to do it like this, but I'm just saying it keeps it in key. You know what I mean? Now you're wondering why it's bleeding over like that. That's because you right click this. Wait, no, you just click this. You come over to this little thing. You bring all the attack down. Increase the hold all the way. Bring the decay down. Bring this down. Bring this down. That basically just completely ends the sound where you hit it. You want to click. No, you want to right click it. They basically give you a simple pattern. Right. The 808 seemed kind of quiet, right? Click Control A, and then Alt, hold Alt, and scroll up on the wheel of your mouse. You could change the velocities, right? Now it's hitting harder. You can also do it one by one by selecting it. Control, scroll up on it. You select one thing. I can make it quiet like that. Alright, now you got the drums. You want to hold it, the left click your mouse, hold, drag down on like this little bar right here. I don't know if you can see it. Now you want to do Control L. That brings everything to the mixer channel. Just solo it. Right click to solo it. it's just all wild and stuff, right? So now we want to go more plugins. Go to soft clip, Fruity soft clip. This is kind of like the Taman. Like already, you see how they just we have it all. It's just like that. You can raise the threshold, raise it down, lower the threshold. I already know how to explain it, but like, oh, it's off. That's what I want to do. Like, you see how it's like just taming it a lot actually. Now it's like hitting harder. You can lower the threshold how hard you want it to hit. And now you go like this. Hey. Without it, it's quiet, right? That's how easy to make your 808s hit a little bit harder. That's simple.